everyone, and welcome back to Design and Craft with CWD. This is Chotty, and I feel like it's been a long time, but I'm back. We're going to be doing today Christmas Angel, since we're doing Christmas in July. I really didn't know what to do, until I found this really sweet little angel. Since then, I have other projects that we'll be trying to get them done before July is over. I found this little angel, and she came with the wings, by the way. And it's made out of, it looks like a corn husk. It was painted in kind of a peachy, kind of a dark peach color, I guess you could say, except for the hair and the arms. You know, this is the original color and everything. It's on a cone. So actually, if you have a cone, it'd be easy to do too. Just put a little head and some arms, and you can do the same thing. But I'm gonna take advantage of her, of her, and just bump her up a little bit. I found this at a thrift shop, looking around to see if I can found anything. And so I liked her really well, with the exception that I want to do some, make her a little more fabulous. Okay, and so what I've done so far, I put a sleeve on because we need to put the sleeves on first. This particular doll, the arms, they're not open, they're glued right in here, okay, which is fine. It's just we have to kind of work things around a little bit different. And that's what I've been doing today. Try to figure out how am I going to do this so they all kind of go, smoothly. So the sleeves are the first thing they're going to be done. And what I did is, this is the lace we're using this time today. And it's beautiful. It's in the shop, and it's gorgeous. And what I did, I just cut for the sleeves just two of the scallops, okay? And I went straight on. Cut it straight on, and then cut it right here where the top of it is. Maybe slightly above it, but not very much more. Okay? And it also depends on, what you're going to be doing, actually, too. But, or you can have maybe a doll. Hey, a Barbie doll will do it, anything. So what I did, I already gathered it in here. I whip stitch it and gather it on the top. Okay, that's the top part of it. And what I'm going to do now, just to show you, is I'm going to do a running stitch for this one, because I'm coming all the way this way up to here and straight out. Okay, and so that's what I'm going to be doing. And so really we need a little, this time we need on the bottom, on the part of the wrist, we definitely do need a running stitch. I'm a little hoarse today. Allergies are, I don't know what it's about me and allergies, but anyway, especially when I've been mowing. So just bear with me. Okay, I hope you've been doing okay. I hope you're having a great summer. I'm sure some of you have gone on vacation and, having a good time with your family. I hope you did. Okay, let me see here. And since this is going to go right on the wrist, and she's got very small wrists, I can pretty much, gather pretty good. Let me see here, hold on. Okay, because I do want it tight on her wrist, so I want to do it, probably about an inch of it. Gather it, come to about an inch. So, whoops. Maybe not this one, maybe the other one. Okay, there we go. Let me undo it a little bit because I think I did it too tight. Alrighty, I think I got it. And then you're just gonna tuck it. And the reason, like I said, you got to do this in here before you do anything else is because what we're going to do on the top is going to go over it and all that, so you really do need to have the sleeves on first. Okay, I'm going to leave the, well actually I'm not going to leave this in yet, hold on. God, I feel like I've been done a video forever and ever. But these summers are so super busy for me, unfortunately. And every time I try to get somebody to help me, it never goes right for some reason. Okay, here's the shoulder, so that's what it's gonna be right here, right? See? And then of course this is gonna go this way. So I'm gonna come in, and actually what I'm gonna do is just bring it in and sew it on the arm. Not on the arm, but what she has it on the arm, okay? Excuse me. Let's see here. Okay, right there. I'll go ahead and start on the wrist bar of it. And what I'm going to do, see, I got it or not. I'm gonna tack it really good here at the bottom. And this is not gonna show because you're gonna turn the sleeve around, okay? So don't worry about it. But I found it was the easiest way to do it. Since, like I said, she does not have arms that come apart. Alrighty. And then we're gonna do a whip stitch. It's a little awkward, but not too bad. Okay. Now what you want to do really here is try to, keep your thread out of the way, is do very small whip stitches together. In other words, you want to keep them closer together, okay? And what this does, not only does it finishes up the edge, but also, it doesn't show as bad. Let's see, I'm just gonna come, where are we? Here's one end, and of course, and here's gonna be the other end. Right there, okay. Just be sure I get it right. Oops. Some of you might have noticed that I was not on YouTube there for about, not that long, actually a few days. Things do happen, even to the best of us. I have to say, though, that YouTube handled it beautifully. They were very nice, very kind, and very fast. As soon as I found out they had taken me out, I went to my email, check it out, and there was, places in there where I needed to, filled in some stuff and that kind of thing. But they were very prompt because I found out I was out on a Saturday. Apparently they did it on maybe a Friday, sometime on Friday. It wasn't Friday morning because I always check in the morning. I try to check, things around. And cannot talk and chew gum at the same time, can I? So anyway, it is what it is, folks. And I just hope and pray. I just prayed for that person that turned me in. I really do. She needs our prayers really, really bad. I'm not going to say who. I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to be, mad or upset or anything. I just let the good Lord take care of her. That's basically it. And I really feel sorry more for the YouTube people than for me because, they have to go through this kind of stuff and do. But they review my, review my channel, and I didn't have nothing wrong with my channel. So that told me that somebody turned me in. They don't tell you anything, by the way, okay? But I have a pretty good feeling that somebody turned me in, and I'm pretty good feeling. I think I even know who. But like I said, it's just what it is. But YouTube was very nice, very kind, very fast, and they're going through their stuff like everybody else. And like I said, you have to give them credit you have to take the good with the bad, as they say. You know, I know that YouTube is getting a lot of negative stuff, and we need to also have some positive stuff. So anyway, it is what it is. I'm back. I'm stronger. And hey, folks, I'm here to stay. But like everything else, it kind of got me off track a little bit, you know, when this happened, and it, you know, it's what it is. It happens that way sometimes. But we'll get back on it, and we're gonna be fine. And like I said, summers are also really bad for me. So okay, well that one is done. Let me go ahead and all right. Okay, so I got it done, and now what I'm going to do, make sure it's all gathered and everything is fine, and then this is going right at her shoulder, see? And I need to do the same as the other one, of course. So you just kind of have to wind it around a little bit, see? And then we're just gonna glue it on, okay? Right there. So this is not going to go anywhere now. It's going to stay nicely there. And like I said, the bottom part is not going to show whatsoever. But I am going to try to get some more in here so that I can get it glue on the arm. And that's that. So don't be afraid of, you know, doing something like this, because like I said, it's not a big deal to, you know, do the sleeves. It's just a little tube, but instead of like I said, I gather on both ends, so if you don't have a scallop, whatever, it don't matter, you can still kind of, you know, do a little running stitch and gather it somehow in the sleeve. But I like that, and so I'm glad that I did it. Okie dokie. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is actually, I'm going to do the bodice. Again, I almost have to do that first. So I'm gonna bring this, and this is what I'm using, that beautiful beaded kind of a daisy, I think it is, that we have at the store also. It's just beautiful, and I thought I'd just go ahead and do. I'm gonna leave these bigger scallops to go over the sleeves, okay? I just thought she was cute, and I thought, yeah, I'm fixing her. I certainly am. Okay, what I'm doing, I want this little flower right at the shoulder, okay? Right there. And so I'm going to come here and tack this down in here so it don't go anywhere. Okay, there we go. Because the hair is still on the way, but it's okay, we'll still work on it. And then I'm gonna cut it about, well actually I'm gonna tack it and then come back. No, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it. But I also want to run a little bit of glue right in here so it will not, but make sure it's flat, the glue. Don't make it, you know, don't let it be there we go, see? All right, this is not going anywhere now, see? But I do it with my, you know, the glue gun. I'll just put a little bit in it with the same tip. I kind of rub it a little bit. That's what I done. And again, I'm gonna do it right in here also. See, that glues it on and it stays on. Okay, and that makes me a pretty little sleeve in there or over. you know, almost like a little collar, and also the bodice at the same time. And I think it's real sweet. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. I have one, and then we're gonna do the other one. And again, you want the bigger scallops on the outside end, okay? Just need to get it through it. There we go. Right there. There we go. Okay. It's gonna look really pretty when she gets done. See, I just rub it, put it, and then almost like ironing it on. But I want to be sure that that husk doesn't show. And again, see, this here it is, the little sleeves or the little collar coming out this way. Oh yeah, see? And we're gonna put this over here. Actually, I'm gonna come a little higher because I'm gonna have to cut the little daisy because otherwise it'd be too bulky. That's okay. We use that for something else. There we go. And here we go. And then this one's gonna come in a little bit to the back. There we go. Oh yeah. All right, so we got her little bodice with a pretty little beaded shoulders, and we got that done. The next thing I did, okay, I'm using some baddie for the skirt, and it's gonna have 3-tier skirt, okay. So the first one, which I already done, okay, it has 6 wedges, and I want to be sure that it was gonna go to, you know, be over here somewhere. The nice thing about this batting is it stretches a little bit, so you can always wiggle it down, you know, even if you do a little bit small. But you're gonna try to be, you know, as, in other words, try to come on about halfway when you have it folded between, you know, where you're gonna put it, okay? So this is what I did on this one. I'm gonna show you. I just cut a square. And I want of the length that I wanted it, okay. All right. Then what I did is I folded the square. And then I figured out more or less what I needed, and I just came down here about off, not quite an inch, but you know, down here at the end to that corner, to this corner here, okay. This is a good way to do a bell-bottom skirt or anything like that. You have to have measurements with that, but I mean, you know, I'm not doing measurements today. I kind of give you an idea. Okay, I don't know what you're gonna put in it on or anything. So this one's got 6 wedges, and so I did this, and then what I did, this is the fold. Very carefully, I folded to the edge. See, like this, and look at here. See, this is how much more longer was on that corner, which I don't need, so I'm gonna cut it off. Okay, and there we go. And then give you a bell, a wedge, okay? It's simple. So I did 6, and then what I did, and I'll show you here in a little bit how I did it, but basically I put them 2 together, very little glue on right up on the top of it, but on the edge. In other words, let me see, this was straighter, just right barely on the edge, on the top of the fabric, and then put the other one in, you know, squeeze, and it gave me, you know, my seam, which is really nice because you don't have to sew it. Okay, so this is what I did. This is the bottom, because I wanted to come out a little bit. So, and also I didn't want to do it over, just over this, the lace over it. So then I did is, I used this lace, that thing you've seen it been using. I just love this lace. I just got it and I still love it. Anyway, because it's so versatile, I can do so much with it. So what I did is I cut the scallops out of it, just cut it what I needed around, and then I just glue it on, and I make sure that the edges of the bell bottom was concealed. See, and the only thing you have is this, and I think it turned out really cute. I didn't want to do a tutorial this time, like, you know, do this, do that, 'cause these are things you already seen, and you know, and I'm still gonna show you what I did, because I have the last piece, a couple of pieces in here that I'll show you exactly what I have done, okay? But that's what I did, see, all the way around it. So now what I'm going to do, because this is big enough and I already tried it out, I'm gonna put it over her head and very carefully just move it over until it says, whoops, see, it's enough. Okay, see, and it's not touching. I mean, it's right at the edge of the floor, and if it's too long, we'll just pull it up a little bit, and that's that. Now what I'm going to do, very, very careful, is just bring it up a little bit and just glue it, okay? See how easy that is? This one I'm gonna pull it up just slightly up, okay? Just slightly. So I want it the same everywhere. And again, I'm just going to just glue it on. Not hard at all. I thought this way I gave you a full tutorial in one, or as close as a full tutorial it is, because we're still working on it, right? But that way you don't get tired of it. All right, so here is one layer of it. And this is the, let me get the needle because I needed it. This is the skirt, which I made with the, I mean, I got everything, it's ready to just, you know, especially if I can see the eye, I tell you. Lord mercy, I'm getting blind again. The light in here is not as good as I think, and that's probably why. Okay, you got it. All right, so what I did is, when, for instance, this one here, for the first layer, okay? This one here, okay, I measured from here to here, okay? And I did, actually, excuse me, I measured from here to here, kind of. And then I measure it, let me see, let me back up, okay, no. Yeah, I measure from here to here, and times 4, okay? Because I wanted it full, and that's what I did with this, with the lace, okay? And then I just did the whip stitch here, again, for my seam, which it looks nice on this side. And then I did the whip stitch on the top for the gathering. And now what I'm going to do is bring it out here without taking the, and we're gonna put it over her. Okay, and what I'm going to do is actually close up the skirt and lock it up. But I didn't want to do it until I got ready for it, because that way okay, there we go. And one more for good measure, and oops, there we go again. This got a big diddle too. It's just the way I'm the lighting hitting it too, besides being blind, of course. All right, now I tack it really good. Okay. So now what I want to do is bringing it down little by little. Make sure you get your gathering even. And basically what I want to do is that, see that this look right here? I don't want to see any of the batting when it's together. I just want to see this. So if you need to, just pull it down a little bit more. And then of course we're going to be gluing it all the way around it, okay? But see how pretty that looks just by putting the batting under it. It gives us the fullness that we need with our, with our lace, because this lace is light, but I just love it. Love it. Because it's very beautiful. And I want my Andrew to be awesome. Okay, and just pull it a little bit at a time until you're happy with it, of course. And okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Oh yeah, okay. So now that I have it, I'm gonna go ahead and bring it down as much as I can and glue it over whatever it grabs. I tell you, y'all been so kind to me, and thank you for some of your comments. Carol B, you are awesome. I tell you, you're such a sweet lady. Love you, really do. I love what you write, and I appreciate it. You don't know how much. And BK is, oh my goodness, she's such a sweet lady. Actually, one of the projects that I'm going to do for the Christmas in July is her idea, with a little twist. I'm saying with a little twist. Basically, it's her idea, except I'm going to do it for not only for adults, but also for kids. It can go both ways, in other words. And that will probably going to be my next project. I mean, it's, and I think I have another lady, and right now I don't remember. I think I'm going to say Donna. If it's not, please forgive me, and I will get you back, and I'll make sure that I do it right. But she got me to watch Creative Mom. Yeah, that's right. And let me tell you, what that lady does is with a plastic bottle of Coke. Oh my God. So I don't drink sodas, so I'm not gonna do anything with bottles or anything, but she's got some wonderful techniques there that I'm going to use, and I hope she doesn't mind, because I mean, what she does is absolutely unbelievable. So if you don't have her, please subscribe to her channel. It's wonderful. So thank you for letting me know that she was there. And I'm gonna say Donna, but I don't know if it's that or not. But if I don't, if it's not, I promise I will get your name right next time. I'll look it up and make sure I do it. I'm real bad with names sometimes, and I'm sorry. Sometimes the easiest one is the one that I forget the most. Okay, well, here we go. We got one on. Isn't that beautiful? I think it looks wonderful. Okay, so now it's the batting. So, and I left this so I can show you what to do for the second one, okay? So, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this off, my little lace over it, which, like I said, I just did a little scallop. And just put it on there, and there we go, folks. No biggie. And then I put it down so I can really, you know, straighten it out. Only thing with batting, it picks everything. Alrighty. Now, this one I did 5 wedges instead of 4 of 6 because I wanted to taper it down, okay? And what I'm going to do now is this is the right side, so I'm going to put right sides together. Like I said, just a little bit of this. And I'm not going to go all the way probably to the top until I get it, but pretty close. Okay, let me just do it just a little bit, because just in case we may need, see, I don't think of these things sometimes. Okay, but see, by doing that, how nice this looks, and it's finished. And it's there to stay, it's not going anywhere. Okay, I'm going to bring her over now. There we go. Okay, and there we go. Now, I want her to come a little higher, because actually I don't want the beauty of this, that I don't really want, see, I want to, you can tell each tier, okay? And I think this, I achieved that by doing it this way. Okay, I'm gonna slightly go up, and then what I'm going to do in here is go ahead and glue the second part of tier onto, you know, the cone. There we go. Alrighty. This has been a lot of fun to get me going to begin with, because like I said, when you stop something, when I stop something, I'm going, and all of a sudden, like, whoops, you know, stop. Something stops me or whatever. It really is got hard to get back on it, you know. So that was an easy one project to do, but and it's still just a beautiful little angel. I think she's gorgeous. Okay, and now I'm gonna go ahead and you know, just glue this in here, and just this one here too. There we go. Okay, okay. Alrighty. Well, now we have the second layer, and like I say, I had them all basically ready to go. And I thought that way you would get more of a, like I said, this is a big old rectangle, okay, that I did a seam on one side, wrong sides together, you know, I mean right sides together, and then whip it very, very small, you know, very tight. And then I whip, once I tack it really good, the ends and everything, with the same thread, because I started at the bottom and finished at the top. Well, what happened is I just kept going and did the web stitch, okay? All right, so now I'm gonna put this one on top. Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay, and look at this. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be so cute. Okay, so now again, I'm gonna do as I did the other time, and I'm gonna close her in. And I'm gonna make it a little bit tighter because, of course, okay, let's see what I can do here. If I can see what I'm doing. Do this very, very careful, okay, when you tie it up, because, okay, there we go. And now I'm gonna go ahead and tack her in. And I wanna double knot there, and that's it. Okay, alrighty. Make sure that she's fine in there as the first one. And she is. Like I say, I think she turned out beautiful too, see? And make sure the gathering is also, you know, as it should be. And I think it's basically it. It really is. Alrighty. Oh, I think she's gonna be beautiful. From a cornstalk, you know, angel to a most beautiful, very, you know, heavenly angel. And what is so nice about this one, actually, because it has a cone, it could be a tree-top angel too. And who would want to have a tree-top angel like this? It's gorgeous. Goodness gracious. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and try to get it, you know, tuck in there really good, because I don't want her to go anywhere except what it's supposed to. Okay. I don't know what's wrong with it. They hear something and okay, I think that's about it. I think here, maybe a little bit in here. No, I think she's done. Alrighty. I think that is just beautiful. And like I said, it might have stayed okay, but it would not look as pretty without the bottom. See, because the batting really keeps it from, you know, going any farther than it needs to be, and it really is brings it out like I want it to. Okay, here's the last one. The last one, basically what it is a circle. Just make a little circle, okay? And once you do that, do very well, depending, because she's got such a little tiny waist, really tiny. I had to make it very small, okay? So I knew it was gonna fit her and everything, okay? And this one I left her open because there's no way I could have gotten it, you know, right up through her head and her arms. So I'm just going to come back here because this one is coming all the way, okay, to the waist. And of course it will be over the fabric that we put on a while ago, okay? And now this one is gonna go all the way, and of course we will go ahead and you know, put it on there and glue it. So I can see what I'm doing here, and I think I will. Okay, I'm gonna go up first. There we go, and just tuck that in, which is good. And then just bring that over here. Okay. There we go. I hope you do something like this. Like I said, you can get a cone, and really a little face. Angels don't supposed to have a face, so you can do a little ball like well, like I did at the one that I did, the angel with a wooden ball, you know. You can do that, and then you can put it kind of how you want to, and it's fine. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna do this one like so, and I'm gonna turn some of it under. Okay, there we go. All right. And then I'm gonna cut some of it because I don't want this extra. Okay, there we go. And there it is, okay? Okay, and then I'm gonna put this right over it. again, I need the, and it's really a fast project. I mean, I've been working on it on and off today because I wanted to see what I was gonna do, how I'm gonna do it. But really, once you know what you're gonna do, it's pretty fast. Okay, now we're going to open it up again like we did the other ones. So we can put it on, okay? And there we go. Alrighty. And now get her hair out of the way. Okay. That's the only thing I don't, you know, the hair bothers me. But, and I might make one more video for this, and because I think I'm going to put hair on her. But isn't this beautiful? I think she's turning out really beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I don't lose the thread. Okay, I'm gonna go in here. Alrighty. There we go. And I'm doing it pretty tight, okay? And I think I got it pretty good. Alrighty. And then we're just gonna do a little bit of the gluing. Bring her up a little bit more. Okay. Oh yeah. Oops. And here she is, folks. All beautifully dressed. And I think she looks beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. So I'm gonna put her aside and probably gonna do a quick another video because I think what I wanted to do, and I was not ready for it right now. I don't know, but I think I still want to do some hair on her. I don't really particularly. This really is on my way, and it's stiff. This is very stiff, but I'd rather just maybe cut it and put hair, this curly hair that I like to do or something, and also have a contrast color for the main reason that it's too pale. I mean, the face is slightly lighter than the hair, but not really. I think it's because the way it is. So I think I'm gonna do that. So we're gonna work. I'm gonna show you now what I did to the wings. Okay, these are the wings, and I just love them. Okay, I'm not done with it yet, but this is one side of it, and this is the other side of it. Okay, and what I have done in here is I had some dangles that I don't even know when I got them, but sometime, and this is what they were. Okay, I cut the top of it on the top, but what I did, I did this side, but then I left this long one here to do, so I can show you what I did to it. Okay, and then I'll do the other one again to show you how individually the other ones were done. This is the only one that is actually the way this particular wings are done. Is a big strip in here. So I already cut what I needed it, and they're gonna go right on the top, right like so, and I'm gonna glue that in there, and that's gonna be going over. And what I use is, and I love this fabric, and I do believe Where did I got this? And I don't think it's Hobby Lobby. Nope. It maybe it been Hobby Lobby, but I think I got this somewhere else. There's a shop in Austin. It's kind of like you know, you just have to dig in there and find things. And they was in a roll. I'm almost positive. And they might have gotten it from Hobby Lobby. I don't know. But it's that little you know, ruffle kind of a fabric. It's kind of a really light peachy pink color with a subtlety of the gold. It's not something that come and grab you. It's a softer gold, you know, flakes around here and there. And this is what I use. And what I did is I had the wire of it. It basically was a frame. It wasn't that big deal, the wings for this doll. So I didn't really have to do anything but just leave it down and then put the fabric over, going down of course, and then start just gluing all the way around the frame and in here. Then I cut off what I needed to do. Basically that's what I did. No biggie. Okay? And then I decided, well, it needs something else. And I found this that I had, and I thought, oh, it looks to me like a bunch of little feathers. And it's really pretty. It doesn't make it really bulky, but I like the look of it. So that's what I'm doing with this one. But you can use any, you know, this is not in the store. This is some I had. And I've been trying to figure out where I got it, and folks, I don't remember. But anything, actually I found this other one, and after I had put this one on, and I probably would have liked it better. It looks more, you know, the color I wanted it. It's a little bit heavier, but anything like this would be great. Okay, just any dangles, be pretty. Okay. And I'm just gonna keep on going. See, just put it on there. Alrighty. And that's that. Then what I did is coming down with the ruffle and just tack it right at the end, right there. Because that's what I wanted, right there. And then this one also. Mainly because it closes it up in there. When I put my trim around, it's gonna be better. There we go. See? Whoops. There you go. So now what I'm gonna do, what I did on here, and you need to start on the bottom when you do the dangles. That way you overlap it over and over, and it's not on your way, okay? Except when you come to this point. And a good thing, before you do this one, I will come, say if you do this one up to this point where the long one is, then go to the other one and finish it up until you get the long one, and then do the long one together. Then can just finish one side and then the other one, which basically, I didn't quite do it that way, but that's what I wanted to do, okay? Now when I come here, and I just kind of sort of, you know, measure what I needed, give or take. Yeah. And then what I did, I took off this edge in here, not to make it so bulky. Okay, so that's what I did right there. And I went inside the frame, you know, to make sure that it caught both sides of the lace. And I did it inside. And then this way I can go over, and then I can just do it right on the edge. See? Okay, and then on this side too. But I think it turned out really pretty. I really like it. It's a little bit different. We don't want to do the same thing over and over. I get tired of doing everything, you know, over and over. Okay, and then this one. I think we're going to do 3 of them. 2, 3. Just round it up a little bit. And this is going to be all right, I think. Maybe a little bit more in here. Because it's got a little round area, you know. Okay. this way. Okay, okay. And here it is. And the only thing different I'm going to do is right in the middle. I'm going to do one because it needs it. See? That just finishes it off right there. Okay, and the same thing in here. And since I'm going to put some trim all the way around it, it's just going to be fine. Okay, okay. All right. Let's see what I do with it. Oh, here it is. Yeah. I like that. Okay. And there we go. Okay, there you go. And I think this turned out really pretty too, see? And I wanted a little color for the wings because it's so white. I didn't want it all white. So, see, when you're putting it on, it's gonna be beautiful. See, but her hair originally goes under here. Let me see, hold it. Under here, okay, and then of course it goes this way. But when I cut the hair, when I do the hair, cut that hair, I think I can fix it a little bit better, and maybe make my wings going back a little bit or something. And I think I like that better. But anyway, that's what I'm going to do on my next video. And also I want to embellish I'm going to show you what I'm going to put on the trim, by the way. I call it Old Faithful because I love this tiny braid. I love this tiny braid. That was my best find ever. Okay. And I'm going to start right in the middle, right over here, and then just go around it. And basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to do it both sides, okay? There we go. I'm going to try to come out a little bit. And even if I have to go around it a little bit, I will, but I don't think so. But see, that's gonna finish it up real pretty. So I'm gonna go all the way around the up this way and around it, okay? And that's basically what I'm going to do. I can do a little bit more so you can see it, but it's not like something you wanna take time to look to look while I'm doing it, because we done this, this before too. And then what I'll do is on my next video, we'll do her hair, we'll do some embellishment on the wings and finish her off. And even though I was thinking about doing one video, I think it's gonna have to take two, which really, it's okay with me. As long as I don't take 3, 4, 5, and 6. Right? Right. And okay. And the only thing you're gonna have to be a little careful is to make sure you don't get these things out, as you go. So, there we go. That's Maruska, I believe. I didn't realize it, but bless her heart, she has a heart murmur, and that's what she does sometimes. She coughs really weird. So, but she doesn't do it very often, so that's good. If she does, then we have to treat her, of course, but she doesn't do it very often, thank God. Okay, and I'm just gonna keep on. The only thing I'm gonna do is check it out, make sure that everything is fluid as supposed to, and then make sure if you don't, you might have to, clip a little bit here and there, depending. Just kind of check it out, but that's it. Okay, and I just keep on going. So we're doing good. So that's gonna finish it really, really pretty, see? And it just makes it look, you know, more finished and everything. And I'm gonna do both sides, okay? And since you already know what I'm doing, it's not biggie. And like I said, I'm gonna go this way, and since open, up, and then down, and around, okay? And I'll do that both sides. So next video, I'll see what I can do about her hair, because I do need to put that, whatever I do, whether it's sewing embroidered floss or yarn, and I may try embroidered floss for this one because she's so little. And I need to put it in the oven for a few minutes and all of that kind of stuff. So anyway, so I think I'd rather just do it in another video, and that way we can finish it up. I think she's very sweet. She's very wonderful. I love her. I really, really do love her. And like I said, it would make a beautiful Christmas tree topper. And I may use her that way, you know. I don't have a topper right now for my shabby chic Christmas tree, so you know that would be a good thing. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed very much, and like I said, we're gonna do another video. And until then, stay well, stay crafty, and God bless you.